Good morning and welcome to Friday. Yes, this day is a sad day for me. Obviously, I would now be doing this. Eyes in the sky, gazing. The first day of Bodypower. I would be one day out from my show as well. It's not only a killer because of Bodypower not being on, but it's a double whammy because I was obviously entering in a competition at Bodypower. So yeah, it's not a good day, and I know people out there who will be watching this and thinking, yeah, this weekend is and was going to be a great weekend. But not to worry, I'm bringing Bodypower to you tomorrow, well, on the show day, what I will be doing, and I'm going to talk about Bodypower today. That's all I'm going to talk about. What I love about Bodypower, what I think Bodypower is to me personally, what I thought of it. Obviously last year it wasn't as good last year as the year before, but looking back on it, would I be going to Bodypower now? Yes, I would. Even though it was a letdown last year, it was still good. It was still good. There wasn't as many big stars there, but you've got to make what you make of it. It's not just about meeting famous YouTubers or fitness people. It's about meeting people like yourself, me. The show in general wasn't as good. The interaction with the YouTubers and the people who I follow, I got really close to them this last year. I mean, I stayed in a hotel where it's Christian Guzman, and yeah, that was just amazing just by itself. So I met people on YouTube like Liam from LSJ TV, Grey Wolf Fitness, Curtis High Fitness. It's great to meet somebody who you have been watching on the screen and you can say hi, and it's like you already know them. It's like you're not mates, but you sort of are mates. You're like pen pals in a weird way, if you get me. But that's what Bodypower is good for. You meet people who are into the same thing as you. I met Rob Lipsett for the first time, and wow, he's a great lad. He's a great lad. If you ever get a chance to meet him this year, go and meet him if he goes. But no one touches Max Chewin. 2 times in a row, he has stole the show from me. He is just endearing. He's just somebody you cannot like. You could just talk to him all day. Talk a bit later. Got to do some training. Obviously I need to get trimmed up a bit as well. I'm not gonna shave. And also I'm going to tell you about what's going to be happening on tomorrow's show day, and all the procedures, if I'm going to do the whole work, like tanning and all that. But I'll let you know but I'll tell you about that a bit later. But first I need to go and get this sorted out. Oh, what's that? Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Bit of a bold look now. I'll try to I dyed it because obviously I'm a bit old now. I'll get grey around just the tinge, and when you shave it on the side it glistens, so I tend to dye it. But on lockdown I usually have a skin fade, and I usually have it short anyway, but I did it last time and it went okay. Today, just one of the days, I couldn't be bothered. So I just went whack all off. People who really struggle to shave their head, I don't know how they don't do it. It's so easy. People go to the barbers to get a head shaved like this and spend tenner. What is the point? Anyway, now I'm gonna go and get on to my workout. I'm just gonna do, I've been trying to beat Brownie's push-ups in 30 seconds. I think it's like 54 push-ups in a matter of 30 seconds. And I did it once and I got 48, but since then I haven't been practicing, I've been doing it once in a while, and I can't even get 48. I'm gonna try it now, see how I feel, and yeah, you never know, might beat it. The power of body power might come through the muscles and make me shine. Right, I'm gonna try it, probably get 20. Nah. Nah. Brownie, if you are watching, or Igor, who actually he is the world record holder at the moment. I think he did 56 or 57, crazy. Russian blood. Fair play to you. My old wrist can't put up with that. Plus, got a bit of shoulder problem over the last week or so, and I know what it is. It's FIFA shoulder syndrome. If you don't know what that is, it's basically when you're playing a computer game. Because I've got FIFA, I thought I'd get it, and you're leaning on one arm all the time. And you know when you're playing computer games or any console games, you can't play for half an hour. I get addicted and I want to play for like 2-3 hours, and you don't notice anything until the next day or when you're doing a workout, that it feels achy and your shoulder sort of aches all through the day. It doesn't hurt, but aches. I had it before when I was playing computer games. That's why I sort of stopped, because I sort of like lean on one elbow when I'm sitting up. You know, I understand why gaming seats are around. Save your elbows and shoulders. Or going to a show, you don't work out the day before. You just rest. You just rest. Obviously, this is nothing like a proper show, and I'll tell you something that might be happening with a show when Bodypower comes on next. Right. Oh, wait. Right, with body power. Obviously, I'm doing this like mock body power thing, and I don't want people to think, oh, what is the point? You know, what is the point? You're not show ready. You don't look even show ready. I know I'm not show ready. I'm nowhere near show ready. I'm actually in worse condition than I was when I was 8 weeks out, and I know that. It's nothing to do with me being in a physique for a show. It's a bit of motivation for myself. Over the last 4 or 5 weeks, I got furloughed by my company, and then that didn't bother me because, you know, it's a holiday and I'm still getting paid for it. But through that 3 weeks of not doing anything, plus I've been having my son full time because my dad is high risk, and for me to see my son, I would be risking my dad's life bringing him in and out. I'm already doing it by working because I'm back at work now, but obviously I'm wearing face masks and gloves and everything, so I stay away from customers as much as possible. You know, when anywhere it's busy, I will disappear somewhere else. And I got demotivated a hell of a lot. This series, these episodes, I haven't put it on any of my ones since I actually did that first episode, but I don't need to put a title saying motivation episode 4, you know, and a title. There's no point to that, you know. This is not a proper series. This is not a series that's gonna be lasting forever and ever. This is just a series for people who need motivation. Yeah, I don't want to do a series just for motivation for the gym. It's got to be motivation for anybody who's in the same position as me, anybody who's missing something, losing something, missing out on anything and lacking motivation, because without motivation you can't do anything, you know. And motivation is hard enough to get when everything's fine. I find it hard to get motivation. I'm quite a laid back, I wouldn't say lazy, but I can be lazy, you know. I let things go until it's too late, you know. I am, like I say, I do a personal training course, and frankly I haven't even done any of it, you know. I'll say I'll do it next week, and I've had the time off, I've had no excuses, but with my son running about, you know, I need to be in peace and quiet, and I can't do it at night time. I want to relax. I don't fancy like doing it in a couple of hours, because if I will do something, I want to do it for like a good half a day, and I don't get the time, I don't get the peace, you know. I get distracted quite easy. I need peace and quiet, you know, and because it's online I probably need to focus a bit more. But the reason why I'm doing this Bodypower like mock show is to motivate people who will be missing going on stage. I'm no person to represent bodybuilding. I'm far from it. I'm a nobody when it comes to bodybuilding. There's plenty of people out there who have got miles better physiques, more credit, and they are just, you know, they deserve to be where they are in the world of bodybuilding. I'm not here to be the best bodybuilder. I'm doing it because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something else and step out of my comfort zone, something that I had to be motivated for. And I was motivated. At the start I was umming and ahhing about doing the show, and then one day I just went, I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. When I first started this YouTube, I had a group of, I would say, class members, not mates, but people you used to hang around with, to go out with. I used to be a big party goer. I used to go out 2 or 3 times a week, easy, before I had Kai. And yeah, basically all my money went on alcohol, drinking, partying, and I wasted a lot of years progressing in the gym. I still went to the gym, but I was one of them ones that going to go and get a pump, you know. YouTube, I heard about it, but I never ever thought about it. And in a way, this YouTubing sort of like helped me. It hasn't changed my life, but it's made me be interested in something like a hobby. Without this, doing videos, and I guarantee a lot of people who do videos themselves, this is one thing that you would miss doing. Some days, yes, you don't feel like doing it. I could go without a week by doing it, not a video, but I enjoy doing it, especially when somebody comments on something saying you look good or that's really good. Especially these recent videos where I've been doing resistance bands, which is quite funny because I don't even like resistance bands. I think they're a waste of time. They're good for when you got nothing, but they're nothing compared to what I'm used to. I have never used a resistance band before. Like, they're good for exercising, for warming up. Right, especially the bands are, you know, footballers use them where they go on the knees there and then they go. You might have seen them do that before they train up. Yes, because it's putting tension on their legs. But other than that, you're never going to get massive muscles. You're never going to get bigger. The thing about this is to motivate somebody. You know, it's a bit of a laugh. I'm not taking it serious. I probably won't even do a routine very good. You know, I'll probably mess up, but it's not about what I look like. It's not about how good I am on this 10 stage. It's to motivate some people who thought they lost it or thought they couldn't do it again to go, you know what, he's done it, you know what, I'm going to go start cutting again, you know. And with the latest news that gyms might be opening up at the end of July when it's my birthday, so birthday presents will be welcome. Could I be entering Bodypower again? We don't know, because obviously Bodypower is going to be on at the end of October on Halloween, and the gyms are opening about end of July. You got August, September, October, 3 months. I'm in better shape now than when I first started my prep, and that was, I was 3 months in then, because I was doing it for 4 months. So 3 months is when you do your prep, you know, your 3 weeks. I mean, you're 3 months out, you're 12 weeks. That's when you're like in an okay state. You got just a little bit of body fat, you know. That's when you start cutting. Gyms reopen at the end of July. I will be entering Bodypower if they have it. Anyway, hope you like this video. Please hit that little thing down there, or it might be that side. Hit that thing down there and subscribe to me. Give me a big thumbs up. You know, I had on the resistance band video, I had 108 new followers. Yes, 108 new followers. So all you new followers, come and give me a comment. Come and say hello. Come on. If you got a YouTube, it'll be great for you, because people see you commenting on it and they might look at your YouTube, you might look at theirs. I have people commenting on my YouTube channel who are obviously YouTubers that I follow and they follow me. A few newer followers, they might make a new few followers, you know, and that's the whole point of us small YouTubers. Help each other out, and then YouTube will see that you're expanding. Show your videos more, show that you're relating with other people, thinking you're a decent YouTuber, not just a sub to sub person, because them people will never get anywhere, and you actually might start growing. I'm gonna go now because it is actually freezing, and just a little pose. There you go. Join me tomorrow. I'm gonna release it tomorrow at 6 o'clock, my Bodypower show day. Goodbye.